morning. For today's circle time, I thought we would start with Hello Neighbor. Now, I don't have a partner today. Mr. Lambert is taking Poppy on a walk right now, so I'm gonna do Hello Neighbor by myself. If you have a brother or sister or mom or dad that you wanna do it with, you can. Otherwise, you can be just like me and we can do it on our own. Are you ready? Here we go. Hello neighbor, what do you say? It's gonna be a happy day. So greet your neighbor and boogie on down. Give them a bump and then sit down. All right, friends, great job. If Poppy comes back before the end of when I'm filming this video, I think I'm going to do a little show and tell with you because Poppy's learned some new tricks. So I hope she comes back, and then maybe at the end of this video, we'll do a couple tricks and I'll show you what she's been up to. All right, let's start with the 5 little ducks. I miss singing with you guys, so I hope you're gonna sing this one with me. Are you ready? Here we go. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. Friends, are you doing the ducks with your hand? Remember, you can do 3 fingers in your hand. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but none of her baby ducks came back. Sad mother duck went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 and all of her baby ducks came back. Friends, I wonder if you've seen any ducklings anywhere. If you've gone down to Grimsby Beach, I don't know, I would think that there would probably be some ducklings maybe over there. You should keep an eye out if you're going for little walks down by the water, okay? All right, I thought we could play a new little game. This game is called This or That, and it's going to require you to get up and do a little bit of moving. So on my piece of paper here, I've written out some questions, and you need to make a decision about what your answer would be, and depending on what your answer is, you're going to have to do a different action. So you're going to be standing up for this activity, and I'm going to stay seated, and you're going to listen to the question. Okay, remember what our question words are? Right? You remember a question is when we have to answer something. So I'm going to give you 2 answers and then you're going to do the action. All right, so stand up and get ready. So the first question is, would you rather paint or would you rather build in the building center? If you would rather paint, I want you to do 10 jumping jacks. If you would rather build in the building center, I want you to do 10 frog jumps. Okay, you ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, take a little breath. Here's the next question. Would you rather play in the snow or at a beach? If you would rather play in the snow, you're going to do 10 jumping jacks. If you would rather if you'd rather be at the beach, you're going to do 10 frog jumps. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That one was a little fast. Maybe the next one I'll count a little slower for you. Okay, the next question is, would you rather read a book or draw a picture? If you'd rather read a book, you're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. If you'd rather draw a picture, you're gonna do 10 froggy jumps. And I'll count a little slower this time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Feel your heart. Do you feel your heart beat? I bet some of you are pretty tired after all that jumping. Okay, this is our last question. It's, would you rather eat strawberries or watermelon? If you'd rather eat strawberries, you're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. If you'd rather eat watermelon, you're gonna do 10 froggy jumps. Okay, are you ready? I'll count. I'll do it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, friends. All right, sit down, take a break. I'm gonna teach you a new song about a dragonfly, okay? All right, friends, this is my dragonfly puppet. And dragonflies are an insect that you see in the spring and in the summer. And I have a little song about them, okay? A dragonfly is a great thing to sometimes see out and about when you're going for a hike, or even at the beach. Sometimes you see dragonflies, which is kind of fun. So it goes like this. Dragonfly, dragonfly, who am I? I'm not a dragon or a fly. I'm a bug with wings that shine, fluttering around on a curvy line. I swoop down low or way up high, but don't touch me, just let me fly. I think sometimes, friends, people might not know when they try to touch a dragonfly or any insect, and we really shouldn't do that because they're just in their habitat, and if we touch them, we could accidentally hurt them. So that's a great message in that song, that we can enjoy insects by looking at them with our eyes, but we really shouldn't be touching them. We should just leave them in nature, okay? All right, friends, I thought today for Circle Time, for our story, we would read a book by one of my favorite authors, Phoebe Gilman. And this book is called The Balloon Tree. And it is such a great story. And it's a great story because it uses your imagination. And I love that about it. Oh, friends, do you hear that? I hear Poppy. She's at the door, which means she's back from a walk with Mr. Lambert. So I think, here, oh, she's getting a drink of water. I think I'm gonna read this story, and then when I'm done, I'll take you outside and we'll show you those Poppy tricks that she's learned, okay? All right, friends, The Balloon Tree. Long, long ago and far away across a wide ocean, there was a small happy kingdom. In a big castle at the top of its highest hill lived the king and his daughter, Princess Leora. Princess Leora loved playing and singing and dancing, but most of all, she loved balloons. The castle was always full of them. Then one day, messengers came with an invitation from the king. His Majesty, the great King of Calaruna, invites your Majesty to a royal tournament. Please bring your bravest knights. Can I come too? Princess Leora asked. I'm sorry, said her father, not this time, but I won't be gone long, and your uncle will look after things here. I want you to help him. Not the Archduke, Princess Leora said. I don't like him. He's grumpy and he never plays games. And what will I do if something goes wrong? Don't worry, said the king. You can always signal me. Just gather a bunch of your balloons and release them from the tower. Wherever I am, I will see them and I'll come home right away. He kissed his daughter goodbye and rode off. As soon as the king had gone, the Archduke rushed in with the meanest guards in the kingdom. At last, the chance I've been waiting for! Now I will be king! Guards, lock the princess in her room and destroy all of her horrible balloons! Destroy every balloon in the kingdom! Pop, wham, kablam! Princess Leora could hear the sound of balloons popping everywhere. How could she signal her father if she had no balloons? But there was something the Archduke did not know, a secret passage that led to the chamber of Leora's friend the wizard. Quickly, she slipped through a small opening behind a curtain and entered a dark, twisting stairway inside the walls of the castle. At last, she came to the wizard's chamber. "You must help me," whispered Princess Leora. Quickly, she told the wizard what the evil Archduke had done. "There's only one thing to do," said the wizard. "Find one whole balloon before the next sunrise, plant it under the tree that grows in the courtyard, and say these magic words. Moon balloon, tickle that tree. 4 balloons, more balloons, blossom for me." The sun was setting as Princess Leora slipped through the castle gates and began her search. She visited the richest lord in the city, but all his balloons had been broken. She asked the butcher, she asked the baker, she asked the old toy maker, but no one had any balloons. She looked through the dark alleys and she hunted in the empty marketplace and knocked on every door. At last dawn was near and there was nowhere else to look. Friends, how do you think Princess Leora felt when she could not find a balloon? I think she would have felt quite sad, right? Sadly, Princess Leora sat down by a small cottage. The little boy who lived there heard her and came out to the window. "Princess Leora? What are you doing out here in the dark?" he asked. When the princess told him why she had to find a balloon before morning, a strange look came over the boy's face. "I can help you," he said. He ran off inside and came right back with a balloon. "When I heard all the balloons popping, I hid my last one at the back of my closet. I wanted to keep it, but you need it more than I did." Princess Leora thanked the boy and ran back through the empty marketplace, past the stores of the butcher, the baker, and the old toy maker, past the rich lord's house, and through the castle gates. The moon was just beginning to fade when she came to a tree in the courtyard. She knelt down next to it, dug a hole, and planted the balloon in it. And then she said the magic words. Moon balloon, tickle the tree. 4 balloons, more balloons, blossom for me." Suddenly, the tree began to quiver. Tiny balloons blossomed on it and began to grow bigger and rounder, and Princess Leora reached up to touch one, and hundreds came floating down. More and more balloons blossomed from the tree until they filled the whole courtyard. As the sun rose, they drifted through the gate. People leaned in from their windows and rushed into the streets, shouting and pointing and laughing. "Pop those balloons!" the Archduke shouted to his men, but whenever they tried, the magical balloons whizzed away. Before long, the whole city was full of balloons. All the shopkeepers had to close their doors, all the chickens had to fly their coops, and all the traffic had to stop. Still, the tree kept blossoming. All the workers had to play, and all the schools had to close, and balloons were everywhere. Still, the tree kept blossoming. The Archduke jumped up and down with rage when he saw that his guards could not pop those balloons. He rushed at the tree with his spear, but suddenly a balloon blossomed on its point and he bounced right back on his bottom. Just then a balloon burst forth from the end of every spear. Madder and madder, the Archduke ran after Princess Leora, shouting, "I'll get you for this!" Far away, the king was riding through a dark forest when he saw a balloon caught on the branch of a tree. He thought that was a strange place for a balloon to be, but when he came to the edge of the forest, he saw something even stranger. His whole kingdom was filled with thousands and millions and zillions of balloons. "Leora!" the king gasped. "She must be in great danger! Back to the castle at once!" When the king galloped into the courtyard, he could see that the Archduke was screaming at the princess. "You spoiled everything!" he was shouting at her. "It isn't fair! I want to be king!" Princess Leora was right about you, you traitor, the king thundered. Knights, put the Archduke and his men right where they belong, in the dungeon. And then the king invited everyone to the kingdom, to the biggest party there had ever been. The people played and danced and sang, and Princess Leora opened the royal treasure chest and gave everyone a present. The balloon tree stopped blossoming as the moon rose, but the party went on into the night. All the people stayed up past their bedtime. As for the Archduke and his men, they were in the dungeon for a very long time, but they were never bored. They were kept very busy blowing up balloons. The end. Oh my gosh, that's such a great story. Okay, friends, Poppy looks ready for us. I'm looking at her outside and I think she's ready for us. So let's go outside and I'll show you some of Poppy's new tricks. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna show you some of Poppy's new tricks that she's been working on. All right, you ready, Pops? Okay, here we go. Poppy, down, lay down. Good girl. Good girl, Pops. Poppy, sit. Good sitting. Poppy, shake. Good shake. Poppy, wave. Good wave. Here. Poppy, down. Good down. Poppy, sit. Good sit. Poppy, wave. Good wave. Last one, Poppy, shake. Good shake, Poppy. What do you think, friends? Do you think Poppy did a good job? I think she did. She's been learning, just like you've been learning at home. She's been learning at home too. All right, we'll see you next time for Circle Time. Bye.